Ekaro, Ekabo, and welcome to Orisa Prayer and Meditation with Iya Funlayo. It is Ose Ogun Oshosi. We are giving honor to Olodumare, the ancestors, and all of our Orisha. Drop a comment. Let us know you're with us this morning. Like, share, and subscribe. Oh boy, so blessings to you, Queen May Efuntola. Blessings, Allison, Shamika. Happy Sunday, Rosie. Blessings to you. You are so welcome. It's good to see you. Julie, blessings. Adejoke, ọmọ mi ọba àtọ́, àsọ̀rọ̀ ìwọ́rì wọ́fún. Too blessed to be stressed. You already know we are. Yes, too blessed. Ashe, Andrea, ọmọ mi ọba àtọ́. Lauren, blessings. Javi, Ekaro, àbúrò mi, missed you last week. Juvie, blessings. Laura, bonjour. J Mac in the building. Denise, Ekaro, Oboato, Asori, Wori, Wofu, Keish. Happy Sunday to you, Dr. Malika, Alafia, Neo, Leah L. Good morning, Alafia, Ni, Shan. Blessings to you. Swindle, Boato, Asori, Wori, Wofu, brother Dr. Billy Ogunye Moye. Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding us of our mantra for this year. We embrace ease. Brother Aaron, good to see you. Alafia Neo. Hopal, blessings to you. Ayomi, good morning and immense blessings to you, darling. Lady Diana, Alafia Ni, Kimberly, Omboato, Asore Wori Wofun. Brother Jason, good to see you. If I can me. Oh boy, I saw they Wori Wofun. Yes. Ease, Brother Aaron. That is what we are embracing this year. Sunny. Oh boy, I saw they Wori Wofun. Ekaro. Ekabo. And welcome to Orisa Prayer and Meditation with IyaFunlayo. It is me, your favorite scholar priestess, Iya Funlayo, PhD, and I'm blessed, I'm honored, I'm thrilled, I'm happy, I'm glad in my spirit, as always, to be here with each and every one of you. Yes, UAB, Alafia, Ni, Charisma. Oh boy, I saw they Wadi Wofum. Blessings. So happy to be with each and every one of you today, as well as all of those who will connect with us in the replay. Ja Lux, Alafia Ni, blessings to you. It is Ose Ogun. It is Ose Oshosi. It is Ose Orisha. Oh, we know our divinities roll deep. They share their days. And we give thanks today for Ogun, for the energy of the heart. Go on and beat your chest. Yes, that heart that's beating strong in your chest, that blood that's pumping around. Ogun is the one that is doing that. Janae, blessings to you, Kirsten. Blessings, Alafia, Ne. We give thanks to Ogun for the power of the heart, for the power of love. Listen, as many of us have been enjoying and celebrating love this weekend, we were celebrating Reverend Regina's birthday. Shout out to her, birthday blessings. And Ogun, who is often only thought of as a warrior, Ogun is the softest heart and the biggest lover. Ogun and Oshosi live together because Ogun does not like to be alone. They always in companionship and togetherness. And so we give thanks for companionship. We give thanks for good friends. Dr. Kiana, blessings to you. Ifayemi, Ekaro. Blessings and blessings, Ogbato. Glad to have you here in real time too. Yes, Ayomi, the power of love. So important. We are grateful. Yes, Laura, for unconditional love. We are grateful for companionship and friendship. Naila, blessings to you. We are grateful for all the types of love. Thank you, Kimberly, for those birthday wishes from Mama Regina. All of the love, right, that we share with one another, all of the ways that we connect with one another. We know what Ifa tells us, that one hand cannot clap, one leg cannot run far fast, one buttock cheek cannot sit comfortably. That's the key word, right? We embracing ease. We want to sit comfortable. So we need two buttock cheeks to help us sit comfortable on the mat. And so we give thanks for those who are our buttock cheeks, who help us to sit comfortably in life. Nia, blessings to you. Good to see you. Yes, we give thanks for being able to sit comfortably. Crystal, blessings on the mat. We are grateful. For being able to sit comfortably on the mat with one another. Oh, Nia, if you have a best friend that's a child of Ogun, hold on to them, because Ogun will always show up. Ogun, as we're about to hear in the story, is the one who cut the path, as we know, from heaven to earth, so that all of the divinities could pass through, so that ultimately human beings could pass through. Right? Ogun is the one that did that. Come on, Bliss, give thanks for all the buttock cheeks. Yes, that support us, that hold us up, that help us to sit comfortably on the mat. Ogun opens the way for all of the divinities to come through. And so in this story that comes from Ogunda Meji, it talks about the time, in fact, when Ogun was commissioned by Olodumare to cut the path from heaven. Blessings, Naja, to cut that path from heaven to the earth. And from Orun, from the spiritual realm, yes, Ifafumike Oboato, Ogun was commissioned to cut that path. And Ogun being Ogun, as soon as Olodumare gave Ogun the directive and said, listen, I want you to go do this, Ogun just ran to do it, right? Didn't stop for no divination, didn't stop to ask what else might be needed, didn't stop to ask no questions, was just like, bet, I'm out, bow, and ran to go and to cut the path to earth, which is good, except, right, as we see our lesson today, the adage is, if you plan to fail to plan, then you plan to fail, right? So even when we are given directives by the divine, we still got to make plans. And Ogun didn't do that. Ogun just ran. Sharma, Ogun just ran. Blessings to you, Julie, Adeshina. Ogun just ran to go and begin cutting the path. And Olodumare sent 400 souls with Ogun to go to the earth. And Ogun just ran, bow, went and started cutting the path, using the machete, cutting the path to earth. And the path was cut and everybody passed through. But then when they got to the earth, Rhonda, when they got to the earth, things weren't quite going right. Everybody was weak. Asia, blessings to you. Everybody was weak because they hadn't brought anything to eat with them. In fact, all that they had with them was some sticks. And Ogun was giving the people sticks to eat. And as you can imagine, sticks, Queen of Forces, blessings, Auntie Franita, blessings to you. Sticks are not so nutritious, right? Sticks are not so nutritious, Arushla. And the people began to get sick and things were not going well. And so Ogun ran back to Orun and said, hey, you gave me this mission to go cut the path to earth. I cut the path. We went down there. I took the 400 people you sent with me. And there wasn't nothing for us to eat when we got there. And they were getting sick and it wasn't working out. So we had to come back. And Olodumare said, wow, okay, well, I guess maybe you wasn't the one to do that particular job. Like, appreciate you cutting the path, but perhaps the rest of the job wasn't for you. Let me go ahead and send Olokun. Olokun Olagba. Olokun Olagba. Let me send Olokun. Maybe Olokun will have better luck with the next phase, right? You cut the path, right? We all have our parts. You cut the path. Path has been cut, and now maybe it's Olokun who's going to be the one who is going to be able to actually get the people to populate the earth. And do all the rest of the things. And so Olokun took the same path, went through the path that Ogun had already cut, was able to just flow right through. Beautiful. When they got to the earth, Olokun too was so eager that when Olodumare told Olokun that she was to be the one to take the people next, she just rushed through the path that Ogun had cut, didn't stop for no divination, didn't stop to ask what might be needed, Ifa Funlayo, didn't stop to get any advice about anything, and just flowed onto the earth. And also, Queen Kamisha, 400 people with Olokun went to the earth. And when they got there, again, there wasn't anything to eat. There was no food. Olokun had water and was giving them water and had them drinking water, but water alone, Cashapp, blessings, water wasn't enough for them to be sustained. And so they too, all 400 of them, Tanya, blessings, had to run on back to Orun because they didn't have anything to eat. They didn't have anything to sustain themselves, right? Yes, come on now. Y'all coming with me in the story, Ayo and Bliss. We need to slow down, check out the details, right? Check into things. And so Olokun too had to run back to the spiritual realm and say, Olodumare, you sent us here. You sent us to go and do this job. You sent me down. I flowed on down. I gave them plenty of water, but they was getting sick and it wasn't working out. So we had to come back. And Olodumare said, okay, well, Ogun has some trouble. You too, Olokun, has some trouble. Maybe there's someone else that I need to send. Pauline, blessings. Rebecca, blessings to you. And who did third time's the charm, right? Who did Olodumare send on that third mission? But Orunmila. Hey. And we know what did Orunmila do before leaving the spiritual realm. When Orunmila was told that he was to be the one to now go and populate the earth and go and take people down, he said, ooh, wait a minute now. Okay, so I seen that Ogun had went, and that didn't work out. He had to come back. I seen that Olokun had went. She had to come back. It didn't work out. Let me go on ahead, Stephanie, blessings. Let me go on ahead to the diviner of heaven and check into what the situation is so that I too don't end up having to run back here unfulfilled and unsuccessful in the mission that Olodumare has sent me to fulfill. And so when Orunmila went to the diviner of heaven, the diviner of heaven told Orunmila that he should take seeds of every plant from the spiritual realm, that he should take animals from the spiritual realm, that he should take all of these things that would be needed on earth. And he took all of the things into his sack, into his apple, into his bag, and he went down to the earth and he took, importantly, he made sure that he had half, because the other groups that had went were a little imbalanced. He made sure that he had 200 women and 200 men, right? That everything was balanced, because that was one of the things the diviner of heaven told him as well, that the group needed to be balanced. It couldn't be 300 women and 100 men, or 100 women and 300. It had to be half and half. So he took 200 women, he took 200 men, he took all the seeds, he took all the animals, he took everything that would be needed. And when they got down to the earth, they went through the path before they could even get there. In fact, they were going through the path, and Ogun saw them going and said, who is this? What is happening? Who's going through the path? And Eshu Odara, Nika Losoro, of course, was accompanying Orunmila. And Orunmila said, look, can you go and tell Ogun that we're going to use his path, because you know he be tripping sometimes and I don't want no situation to arise. And so Eshu went to tell Ogun that Olodumare was sending Orunmila down to the earth this time, and that they were going to use the path that he had cut. And Ogun at first was upset. He said, what's the problem? How is it that Orunmila couldn't come himself to tell me that he's going to use my path? I'm blocking the way. There's no way he can go through. And Eshu said, calm down, my G. Calm down. Take it easy. Embrace ease, all right? He sent me to tell you, okay? I'm the messenger. He sent me to tell you. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm telling you, no disrespect. He's telling you that's what's going on, and we're about to use your path. So can you Can you ease up? Can you take the obstacle out the way so we could go ahead? And Ogun said, all right, I guess, since you did give me my respect, let me go ahead and let y'all through. And so they went through. And then Olokun saw them coming down the path. And Olokun said, well, what's going on with this? Orunmila is coming down the path trying to do the job that we couldn't do. What makes him think he can do it? And Eshu went to Olokun and said, Olokun, come now, let us through, because Olokun had made a mighty river flow so that they couldn't go past. Because Olokun was feeling some type of way. Folk be feeling a way sometimes when you able to do things that they weren't able to do. And sometimes it just wasn't for them to do. They didn't have the tools. They didn't have what you have, right? And so, as you said, please, we need to pass, okay? Olodumare sent us to do this job because unfortunately you and Ogun weren't able to do it. No shade, no tea, no shade. Y'all couldn't do it. So we gonna do it now. So can you please dry up this river and just allow us to pass? We on a mission. You know what I'm saying? And Olokun said, okay, you know what? You right. I was tripping a little bit. Y'all go ahead. Because at the end of the day, the important thing is that the job gets done. The important thing is that the earth gets populated. It doesn't matter which one of us actually does it. So y'all go ahead. And Olokun withdrew the river, and Orunmila and his followers were able to pass through. And when they got to the earth, of course, they took all of the seeds that they had brought and planted them. And they took all of the animals that they had brought and put them out to pasture. And as they were sleeping that first night, a shoe touched all of the seeds and touched all of the animals and caused them to multiply and caused the seeds to grow and caused everything to be abundant, so that when they woke the next day, they were surrounded, Brenda, oh God. So they were surrounded by abundance. They were surrounded by lush foods. They were surrounded by animals. They were surrounded by water. They had everything that they needed, and they were able to live and flourish. And because Orunmila had brought the right composition of folks as well, they were able to reproduce and populate, and they continued. And one thing that Orunmila had promised to do as he was coming to the earth was to honor both Ogun and Olokun. This is one of those origin stories that I love. Honor both Ogun and Olokun by having people chew on sticks in honor of the sticks that Ogun had fed to his people, and drink water in the morning as Olokun had fed to her people. So this is the origin story of the chew stick and of brushing teeth in the morning, that when we chew the sticks, right, traditionally we didn't have the toothbrushes we have now. We had the licorice root or other chew sticks that people use. And I know some of y'all know about that, right? That the people would chew on sticks in the morning and they would rinse their mouths with water. And those things are in honor of Ogun and Olokun, who first sought to forge the path to earth. Ashe, 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 ashe. So when you brush your teeth in the morning, when you chew your chew sticks, think about Ogun and think about Olokun and the ways that they first, right? Because they all were necessary. Even though they didn't fulfill the entire mission, it was Ogun's cutting of the path that enabled everybody to pass through. It was Olokun's bringing of the waters to earth that allows everyone to have water and to have rain and to have all that was needed to grow the crops. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So ultimately, even though they didn't succeed fully in the mission, all of their input was needed in order for it to be a success. Ashe, 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 ashe. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks. Yes, everything has an origin. We love Ifa for that, telling us the origins of all of the things that we use, telling us the origins of all of the habits, right, that we have. I love that. I love it. I love it. Everyone has a role. Yes, Ayana, everybody has a role. Efundele, go get you some chew sticks in honor of Ogun today. Ashe, 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 ashe. So many lessons, right? So many lessons in this story. Number one, preparation is key, right? Even when we are given a sacred edict, even when we are given something right from the divine to do, right? There is still the necessity to check into the best way to do it. Right? We may know that we're on a mission from the divine. We may know that God has given us a special assignment. We know that, right? We know that we have the assignment to do, but we still have to check in as we go along the road to understand the best way to go about doing it, to understand some of the tools we might need to make it more easeful as we do it. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Another lesson here, of course, just like we said, that one hand cannot clap, one leg cannot run far fast, one buttock cheek cannot sit comfortably on the mat. And so we all have a part to play. So even if you don't fulfill your mission in exactly the way you envisioned fulfilling your mission, the part that you have played is still important, right? The part that Ogun played was still important. The part that Olokun played was still important, and they are still honored, right, for the parts that they played, even though they didn't complete the mission. Beginning it, right, opening the pathway was just as important as the end. Very important to recognize. And also, I mean, y'all know I don't like to be talking about haters and all of that too much, but there's always gonna be some haters that's gonna be mad that you was able to do something, Julie, that they wasn't able to do. All right. And that's it. It's like they can't be mad at that, right? Sometimes I have the tools, I have the wherewithal. You're gonna have the knowledge or the understanding to do something that others who are not ready to do. And it's okay. And sometimes folk will be a little bit mad that you're able to do something that they're not. But going ahead and preparing, going ahead and receiving your divination, going ahead and making your plans is so important so that you know what it is that you need to complete your part of the mission. Understand, it may not be for you to do everything, but the part that's yours, make sure that you are ready. Yes, and come on, Yami, let that hateration be motivation to get you to do it. And sometimes you can even collaborate. Don't immediately get mad at the haters, right? Sometimes, you just gotta like Eshu, finesse them a little bit. Come on now. This is my job to do. We good, but we together. But we'll do something in your honor when we get there, right? You can't go with us, but we'll do something. We'll pour a little liquor out for you when we get there. I say. Give thanks. Our statement for today. I will plan for success. Very simply. I will plan for success. I'm going to check in. I'm going to do my divination. I'm going to see what it is that I might need. I'm going to understand what it is that I might need to do, even when I have a divine mission, right? Understand that I have to plan to make it happen. I have to put things in motion to make sure that everything goes my way. Yes, Dr. Kiana, we're planning for success at Funtola. We are planning, Julie. Kahinde, we are planning for success. Allison, yes, Ayomi, we are planning for success. Kashia, Ifafimo Bay, we are planning for success. Stephanie, Rhonda, Denise, Asia, we're planning for success. Auntie Franita, listen, always, Yami, we are planning for success. Yes, we are planning for success. Tanya, Mama Fatima, Nia, Shamika, Kimberly, we are planning, Brother Billy, for success. We are putting our plans in motion. Javi, we're planning. Lady Diana, Fayemi, we know that we need to plan and prepare. Fawemi Mo, Ashley, Adeola, Opal, Rhonda, we are planning for success. Lauren, we are planning for success. We are embracing ease and planning for success. Bliss, Charisma, Ayana, Wildflower, we are planning for success. Juvie, Andrea, yes. Toyosi, planning for success. Ifafumi K, Pauline, AB, Titilayo, Shamika, J. Mac, we are planning for success. Tanya Berlisha, Queen Kamisha, planning for success. Ashe, Queen of Forces, we're planning for success. We know that we got to put some plans in motion, that we got to prepare, that we got to check in, Leah L. Fakemi, that we have to make it do what it do, Dr. Zaleka. Yes, we have to plan. We have to plan. We have to plan. We have to have everything that we need. And this is one of the beauties of E5. This is one of the beauties of our systems, right? Is that it helps us practically. I love that aspect of it. It helps us practically to plan, practically to do the things that are necessary. Come on, embrace the ease with our time, our energy, and our attention. Planning for success. Ashe, Aaron, Naila. Give thanks, give thanks. We know that precious element that helps to keep us cool, calm, and collected as we plan for success is that element of water. We know that water share fellow omilo. If we want to go wash, yes, it's water we go. You share fellow save omilo. If we want cook soup, it's water we go use, and we honor or lokun, as we say, omitutu. Ashe tutu, ana tutu, ile tutu, tutu laroye, tutu bobo, egun tutu bobo, isha tutu, emio tutu bobo, wa tutu, ori. Come on and touch that ori, yes, now. We know it if I says that if we need a house, hey, we gotta ask our ori, and if we need a spouse, yes, we gotta ask our ori, and if we need that money, yeah, we've gotta ask our ori, because it is only through ori. That we are able to see what it is that we need to do to plan for our success. It is only through Ori that we have the wherewithal to go and check in on all of the things that we are seeking to do. It is only through our Ori that we are able to be calm, cool, and collected and embrace ease as we do all of that. Ashe, 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 ashe. Mojuba Olodumare. Ọba terere káyé, mojúbà tí ojo, mojúbà tí oòrùn, mojúbà ilẹ̀ ògèrè afọ́kọ̀yẹrẹ, mojúbà Ọ̀rúnmìlà ẹlẹ́rìí ìṣìn, mojúbà ìbáramọ́lẹ̀ òjùkọ̀tún, mojúbà ìbáramọ́lẹ̀ òjùkọ̀sìn, mojúbà ọ̀kànlẹ̀ ní ìrìnwó ìrìnmọ́lẹ̀, mojúbà akọ́dá, mojúbà àṣẹdá, mojúbà rẹ́bẹ́lẹ́tífẹ́, mojúbà wọ́n ní àfínjú èyé, mojúbà ìgbóngun ilẹ̀. Honor, praise, and exaltation on all of the enlightened ancestors of all of those lineages represented here. Call your ancestors. Egungun bawashe. Egungun bawashe. Iba egungun mo pe egungun bawashe. Baba eni. Izejeni, Iyani, Izejeni, Izejelabo, Kato, Borisha. It is our mothers and our fathers who are our Iseshe, and it is Iseshe who we pay honor before any other entity. Ashe, 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 Adukwe, Adukwe, Adukwe. Mojuba, Ori. Mojuba Baba, Mojuba Yeye, Mojuba Wanala Seku, Mojuba Bobo Orisha, Mojuba Teshua Daranika, no Soro, Mojuba Baba, Miobata, La Epa, Baba Rubo, Epa, Orisha, Ota Mole Baba, Mi Mojuba, Shunyore, Yo Mojuba Shango, Kao Kabi, Si Mojuba Ogunye, Omo Mario Gumbe, Miobio Shebenia, Koko, Mojuba Shoshio de Mata, Mojuba Mobeji, Mojuba Egbe, Mojuba Bobo Orisha. Kinkamashe, we know means may no harm, hurt, or danger come, and we say Kinkamashe and the names of anyone we want to bring into this sacred circle of protection right now. Remember to pray for those who pray for you. Remember to pray for yourself. Kinkamashe mio. We say Kosi Iku, Kosi Arun, Kosi Epe, Kosi Olopa, Kosi Idina, Kosi Wahalarara. Let there be no problems whatsoever for anyone listening to my voice, whether live or later. We say Funwani, all blessings. Funwani Bobo Ire, Funwani Orire, Funwani Ilera, Funwani Alafia, Ire Owo, Ire Omo, Ire Aiku Bobowa, Asheo, Asheo, Asheo. Go, Iba Eshu. Roo! I do pray. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, we planning for success. We cannot fail. We will succeed. We will have all that we need to succeed. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Whew, if you're feeling moved by this message today, you are lovingly invited, as always, to participate in the ministry of giving. You can do that right here on YouTube using the super stickers. You can also do so via Cashapp, $ Iya Funlayo, Venmo at Ase Ire, and using the email address funlayo@aseire.com for PayPal and Zelle. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks for all of the givers. We pray for it to multiply a million times. And remember, as I always say, the most important thing that you have is your time, your energy, and your attention, that tea. So don't spill it everywhere. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Whew. Now that we've called out to the heavens, it's time for us to listen to that sound that's deep in our hearts and go into our space of meditation. Thank you, Ifawemimo, for getting the giving started this morning. Let me invite you to come with me and to begin breathing deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth as you settle and relax. Breathing deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. Allowing all imagery to fade from your mind's eye, growing fainter and paler until you are left with a brilliant white in your mind's eye. Hold that white as you continue to breathe and feel a wave of relaxation roll down your body, coming down your head, down your neck, down your shoulders, down your arms, down your torso, down your legs into your feet. You are relaxed. Tension is released. You feel a wave of empowered Ashe flow back up through your feet, up your legs, up your torso, out your arms to the tips of your fingers. You are energized and empowered. We turn our attention to our outward breath as we prepare to release all of that which needs releasing in this moment. We release and breathe out anxiety. We breathe out struggle. We breathe out insecurity. We breathe out pain. We breathe out shame. You know what you stand in need of releasing in this moment. State it. I breathe out. Breathe it out right now. Release it. And now that we have made some room within ourselves, we allow our faces to smile. We activate our cheeks, chins, and foreheads, show our teeth as we breathe in. Ire bobo. All blessings. We breathe in peace. Yeah. We breathe in confidence. Yeah. We breathe in security. Yeah. We breathe in prosperity. Yeah. We breathe in love. Yeah. Every good thing, all that we need is contained in our next breath. Breathe it in right now. Adúpẹ́ Ògún. Open our hearts. Clear away all obstacles to our success. Olókun, help us to flow. Orunmila, help us to plan. La vida La vida beda Ogunda akibo sabana. Alagbede. La beda beda. La beda beda Ogunda alágbèdé. Lágbèdá bèdá. Lágbèdá bèdá. Ogunda rere agibo sabana. Alágbèdé. Sawade. Lade olókun 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 Sawade. Ifá Imadu pwe Ifá Imadu pwe eku eleku pwe eja eleja pwe Ifá Imadu pwe Ifá Imadu pwe eku eleku pwe eja eleja pwe eku eleku pwe eja eleja pwe eku eleku pwe eja eleja pwe. Adúpẹ́ o, bàbá òrìṣà wa, Ogunda lókun, Orunmila báwa ṣe. Let us take 3 more deep cleansing breaths in through our noses and out through our mouths, beginning with 1. 2. 3. As we release that third breath, let us begin to reawaken our bodies. Rotate your ankles. Straighten and bend your knees. Lean forward and back. Let your shoulders roll in gentle circles forward and back. Let your head fall gently from side to side. Move your body however feels good to you. And finally, the eye. Those precious windows to the soul. Gently open them and rejoin the space. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Oh, Ibaishu, Ashe, Adukwe. Welcome back. I pray that journey was as beautiful for you as it was for me. Remember that we are planning for success. Oh, so glad you're feeling peaceful. We are planning for all of the good things that are here for us, and we give thanks. We know that we don't have to be anxious, that we don't have to rush ahead, but that we can stop and check in and see what is best for us to do to ensure our success as we move down our paths. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Blessings, Orlando. Blessings, we give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks. Thank you all for your gifts this morning. Javi, blessings, and thank you, Laura. Candice, thank you. Asia, thank you. Jen, thank you to all of you who are giving on other platforms this morning. We give thanks and we are grateful. And remember, again, as I tell you each and every time we come together, that the most important, the most valuable thing that you have is not money, but it is your time, your energy, and your attention. And so we pray that you are always surrounded with good people who help you to plan for success, and that you turn your time, your energy, and your attention to planning for your own success. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Yami, thank you for that. I am too honored and blessed to have this be a part of my path, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you who spends this time with us on Sunday mornings. If you are new to the family at Cabo, this is your first time with us, I pray that it will not be your last. Please pop on over to asheire.com. Get some more of this medicine we got for you, including my ebook, Mojuba, where you can learn this prayer that we say each week for yourself. It's not only for me to say, it's not only for priests to say. Everyone can pray this prayer over themselves and give honor to all of the forces of the universe call in on the goodness that is for you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And we will be shifting over. Monday mornings are going to be moving right here to our YouTube channel starting March the 2nd. So we look forward to seeing you then. We won't be together tomorrow or next Monday. Next time we will see each other on Monday morning will be on March 2nd. So I'll look forward to seeing you right back here. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe right now to make sure that you get those notifications when we go live on Monday mornings. I also want to invite you to join us for the 13th annual conference of the African and Diasporic Religious Studies Association. That is my scholarly association that many of you have attended our conferences in the past. We are having our conference online on April 11th. The theme is My Siblings Keeper, Comfort, Care, and Community in Africana Religions. We are accepting proposals for presentations up until March 9th. So any of our scholar fam that are in the building, please do pop on over and submit a proposal. And also please share widely with anyone who you think might be interested in presenting. You can also, of course, register to attend right now and use our code ASHE10 for some savings. Family, you know what I want you to do now. I want you to go and be great. I want you to have a beautiful rest of your Sunday. I want you to enjoy yourself, love on yourself, plan for your success, get all the things that you need to make sure that the things you set out to do come off with no hitches and no problems. We give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks. You know how we close it out. Come on and sing it with me. Ashe, 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 Ire on the east side. Ashe to the west now. Ashe north and south now. Ashe, Ashe, Ire. I do pray, family. Oh, Dabo.